back to the Mara Eye. My name is Kansai Emanuel, and here today you're going to be shining some light on the pivotal elections that are coming this February. And with me today, I'm delighted to have a guest, and I'll allow him to introduce himself.
Okay, thank you very much. Revolutionary greetings to the majestic comrades of Kansai Emanuel University. My name is Aaron Simiyu Khaemba, Secretary General aspirant in the incoming Musa election, the 16th Council.
Okay, thank you for making time for the interview today. Now we just have a few questions, basically from the public and some that we have gathered on your journey into your campaign. I just want you to explain to us your political ambition, and in that explanation, maybe you can add also your order of priority. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Kansai. As I have told you, Aaron Simiyu, trying for this Secretary General seat. This is a seat that has been in my heart since time immemorial. My journey in leadership didn't start here. I started this journey long time ago when I was in standard issue. When I first started by vying as a welfare prefect, I proceeded then, I became the president of that primary school. I proceeded to secondary school. When I was in Form 1, I first became the opposition leader. We found there a rogue president in that school by time. And I stood by the students, and by that time I said I'll fight for students only. They're not going to tolerate such things to happen. I went on again and I applied for this Secretary General seat when I was in Form 3, and I won the seat. When I was leaving Form 4, I was the Secretary General. I came here in university for the first year. Then, when I vied as a delegate in education department, I won with the sliding. It's about my journey in leadership and politics. And now I have an ambition of fixing this.
Welcome back to the Mara Eye. My name is Kansai Emanuel, and here today you're going to be shining some light on the pivotal elections that are coming this February. And with me today, I'm delighted to have a guest, and I'll allow him to introduce himself.
Okay, thank you very much. Revolutionary greetings to the majestic comrades of Kansai Emanuel University. My name is Aaron Simiyu Khaemba, Secretary General aspirant in the incoming Musa election, the 16th Council.
Okay, thank you for making time for the interview today. Now we just have a few questions, basically from the public and some that we have gathered on your journey into your campaign. I just want you to explain to us your political ambition, and in that explanation, maybe you can add also your order of priority. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Kansai. As I have told you, Aaron Simiyu, trying for this Secretary General seat. This is a seat that has been in my heart since time immemorial. My journey in leadership didn't start here. I started this journey long time ago when I was in standard issue. When I first started by vying as a welfare prefect, I proceeded then, I became the president of that primary school. I proceeded to secondary school. When I was in Form 1, I first became the opposition leader. We found there a rogue president in that school by time. And I stood by the students, and by that time I said I'll fight for students only. They're not going to tolerate such things to happen. I went on again and I applied for this secretary seat when I was in Form 3, and I won the seat. When I was leaving Form 4, I was the secretary general. I came here in university for the first year. Then, when I vied as a delegate in Delegate, I won with the sliding. It's about my journey in leadership and politics. And now I have an ambition of fixing the Kaimara University, an ambition of making all comrades to feel like they are in a university where you will not be served based on the second name. You will no longer need to introduce your name with your second name so that you can get an effective service. But a university where we have one community, one tribe, and that tribe is Kaimara University Community Tribe. That's what I want.
And according to public opinion now, the student leadership, having not been there in the past 1 year, some people say it was, most of the time when it's there, it is self-serving and inefficient. I just want to know, why do you think they should believe in democracy now?
Okay, thank you. You know, for the long time we have been having student leadership that you have said that is self-interest. They are perfect. I think for me, as you have said that we believe in democracy. And the SG is the spokesperson of students. The SG is the spokesperson of the students. As for me, I want to appeal to students that I'll never sit on the table where the rights of comrades are being denied. We will fight for the right of comrades, that something that is rightful for them in using any constitutional means. To fight for what belongs to them. Yeah. Because as a leader who has ambition, is not here only in Kaimara, because history will judge me one day.
Okay, and let me ask this. Why do you think it should be you pioneering this democracy?
Okay, thank you. It's not a must to be me alone. We have many people who have qualified for this. But because I believe in myself, yeah, and I'm ready to do any work that comrades will do.
Yeah, that is beautiful to hear, Mr. Aaron. Now, one of the questions: are you in any club in Kaimara University?
Okay, I'm in a debate club.
Debate club. And how many events have you guys, explored?
Debate club, for a long time it will not be there. It will not be working. It was just started last semester. Yeah. And so far I think it's only one event.
So my question is this: I'm an aspiring Secretary General. I just want to know, where does the university support come in? Though these clubs are self-sustaining most of the time, yeah? Where does the support of the university come in?
Okay.
Because public opinion says there's a group that went to Nairobi recently, last year, before we went for Christmas, and they went to represent the school in an economic debate. And the university support was not quite there, so they were asking, where does the university now chip in supporting this club?
Okay, thank you. I think, as you've said, that clubs are self-sustaining. But if you read the roles of the Secretary General in the Musa Constitution, it's now one of the roles of the Secretary General to link these clubs with the Dean of Students and the administration. So, I think as Aaron, I try, because with other Musa officials, I try to foster and to advocate for policies that can help this club through the university. Yeah.
Also public opinion. We have some students who are graduating this year, and they say from previous governments that has been their work. I just want to know, what steps are you going to do? What steps are you going to implement so that as an aspiring SG in your government this works?
Pardon?
So I'm asking this. Once you win, right? How are you going to make changes to this? Because most of the time they head to the dean, and the word is they're self-sustaining, and they go out there to represent their school, right? What steps are you going to implement so that you can see through to it that the university also supports this plan?
Okay, thank you. I think this is a collective effort together with other Musa officials. I think as a Musa Council, if I'll be there, and I know I'll be there, we need to come up with constitutional amendment so that we can at least have a policy that help to foster and advocate for betterment of our clubs in the university and support the club. Yeah.
Another question, and now I'm going to link you up with the Musa Constitution. So, based on Article 4, Cap 8 of Chapter 1 of the Musa Constitution, which emphasizes seeking student representation in all university administration bodies, how would you boost student participation in key decision-making processes?
Okay,
being that you are the spokesperson, right?
Okay, thank you. It's a good question. As for me, as Aaron, as the Secretary General, I believe in bureaucracy. And decision making, when it comes to matters of decision making as the Secretary General, the comrades are the key stakeholders. And I, as the Secretary General, I'm only the spokesperson. I quote what you Kansai have said and what other comrades have said. As for me, one of the agenda that I have so that I can ensure we have a smooth decision making with comrades, I think one of the things I start is we must have comrades forum.
Yes.
Comrades forum at the start of the semester and at the end of the semester, so that we can involve these comrades in key decision making. We can hear from their views what they have, what they need to be done through that open forum.
You did say you were once a delegate. 7 SGCs, right? And the general population, we can estimate it to around 15,000, right? According to public opinion, their roles of these delegates, to them they are non-existent. I just want to know, being that you were once a delegate, specifically HPA department? Yeah. What are some of the roles of these delegates? Because I am guessing, being that you're the spokesperson, the issues of these comrades who maybe might not be able to address you personally will have to be channeled through these delegates to you. So what are some of the roles of these delegates after this election?
Okay, you know, I am that one person that believes in the rule of law. And when I say I believe in the rule of law, Constitution will always be the law. And according to our 2019 amended Constitution, they reduced the role of delegates to only one role. And that role is to just vote for student governing council. You didn't pay 3,000 and it's done. They have no other role. Yeah, that's according to the Constitution.
Okay, and what's your opinion on that?
Okay, my opinion on that, I think as the incoming 6th Musa Council and being the spokesperson or a representative from a Voice of Comrade Alliance Voca, I think our presidential candidate and as a party, the Voice of Comrade Alliance, it is one of our agenda. Because even as we have been asking ourselves those questions, there's no way only 7 people can represent this big population. Yet other universities, it's working. So they have Congress. So one of our agenda was to come up with a concept that even can put these other leaders accountable. Yeah. When we're coming up with a Congress, I think it can help solving other issues.
Now let me get a bit personal. What stress and pressure do you anticipate in your goal? After these elections, maybe you are the SG, right? What stress and pressure do you anticipate will be there?
Okay, there's a lot of pressure. There's many issues. I anticipate many issues. Majority of combatants. And you are the spokesperson. You are the only person who can link them with that. So you can find sometime you enter into those offices, there's no response. Comrades will not understand because they elected you as their spokesperson. So those are some of the pressure, and you are pushing. Like for example, let me say that as a voice of Congo the land, we want to come up with one of our agenda, a manifesto. We have a student studio. So if today I'm here live in Namibia, and I promise you that Kansai, we as voice of Congo the land, as Aaron, if I'll be the sector agenda, I promise you today that we will be having a student studio, either next immediately after election. You know, those are some of the pressure. You will not understand. There is pressure within this corridor.
Yes, and we do anticipate for that. Thank you so much. We anticipate for that. How would you handle this pressure and this workload, especially when dealing with important decisions? Yes.
Okay. In handling pressure, I think I will have to involve other Musa officials.
No, but specifically, this will be your docket now, minus the student council now, the other members. Now you, personally, yeah.
You know, Kansai, as Aaron as the secretary, I have my role.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why there's 7 FPC. Without the approval of those members, there's nothing that can go on. Even if when I say that as Aaron, I'm going alone, one man, to ask for a student studio. That as Aaron, I'm going alone to ask for a tamak in the sea. Single student, someone in the studio. I need this people. I need this other member in my back. Yeah. So that we sit down, we analyze, we see the priorities, what's needed, and we go with that.
Okay. Yeah. One final thought though. The last elections were chaotic, right? And supporters who felt that their rights have been taken away from them orchestrated demonstrations, right? I just want to ask, and this led to students going through 1 year without a governing body. Now, what plans do you have in place to prevent what happened in the past from happening today? And please emphasize more, because you as the SG, you will be the spokesperson of all of us. Yeah.
I want to talk on this. And this is going to be one of the big things. Because it is student-based politics. It is politics that is based in ideology. It is not going to be the way you're saying. Yeah, I think that's what I can say. I don't want to expound more on it. But one thing you have to underline, don't do it. Because we are not going to allow, and we ought not to allow, even as Aaron, to allow comrades to go through what they went through last time. It's not happening.
Yes, and this question does not necessarily only affect Kansai Emanuel University, but also other universities at large. But I was also asked to get your thoughts on this. We do have the delegate system of voting, and we have the one-man, one-vote. I want to... What's your thought on this? What do you think about these two systems?
Yeah. Okay, my thought on this. as a student of politics. I think this is an amendment that was brought by the former majority leader of National Assembly, Aiden Duale. I think it was a University Amendment Act 2016, whereby they proposed to come up with a delegate system. I think everything has its advantage and disadvantage. And my thought on this delegate system and the way of one man, one vote. I think this delegate system is a good thing. Reason? Because it allows, it gives everybody an opportunity to have ambitions in leadership. And unlike that one man, one vote, we have to accept that the movers of Kenya politics is them. The theatre, there's this thing called this philosopher called Francis Bacon, said that the idols of mind, let us decide. If it is one man, one vote, let's be honest, one man, one vote, there are people who come from those marginalized communities. They never did. But by marginalized, can you please explain? I don't know. I think marginalized is a self-explanatory thing. Minority. But you can just expound on that, for those people who maybe feel like they don't understand marginalized. We have many definitions, but on your explanation, what do you mean? About marginalized? Kansai, I don't want to engage in that discussion. Please, I don't want to engage in that But you see, according to the survey that has been done, I can tell you at least 64.5% of the comrades suggest that the delegate system is also not working well for them. Yes. So they prefer one man, one vote because according to them, they say that this system advocates for them going to choose the leaders that they feel will represent them well. Some of them can give a delegate that vote, and that delegate goes up there and votes according to his own interests, not the interests of the comrades. Yes. So you see, these delegates, this comrade elect delegate. So you elected a delegate whom you believe in. But once they have elected, and the next process of electing you guys is unclear to them. How? It's because let me say you have you are in MFC department. You have today elected that delegate you want. Yes. The delegate you believe is going to represent your interest. Yes. So this delegate is the one who is going to elect the president that you comrades want. Being that you've been a delegate once, can you give me on a scale of 100% how sure you think that these comrades trust in their delegates? I think the scale of 100% I can give around 80%. 80%? 80%. Okay. Because these delegates, they don't just wake up and they win elections. They have to go through a series of campaigns, convincing comrades and telling comrades, with me, when you elect me as the delegate, I have this president whom I'm going to give you. So this comrade will either choose which president they see this president as vision or manifesto that is student-based, and the other one also has. So it is the work of the delegate. The work of the delegate now to take the president that the comrades are sending him or her to elect. Okay, as we conclude, maybe there's something you want to say to the comrades, just a word of hope, what they should expect, and how we're going to move forward. Okay, thank you so much, Kansai. I want to assure and to appeal to the majestic students, comrades of my varsity, that together we will be there. We'll beat fear with hope. We'll beat cynicism with hard work. And I want to give them hope that for the first time, they are going to have a student council, sixth Muster Council, that believes that every voice matters. A council that believes every idea matters. And as Aaron, I am ready to deliver on my plans. As the Secretary General, I have only 4 plans. And integrity will be the core of our government. I try my level best to address the security issues that is around our university, that is affecting our complex. The accommodation issue, name them, because I am that one person that believes every voice matters.
Okay, that concludes our insightful discussion here today. And remember, we have the power to change our future and also to shape our campus here at Kansai Emanuel University. And the 14th of February, you have the chance to do that. Thank you so much, our guest. That concludes our discussions here today. My name is Kansai Emanuel. This is the Eye. Thank you.